Well, we figured this would be a back-and-forth game, just like last week for Indiana against Maryland, and Northwestern, a much more rested team after a bye week, is proving they are no easy task for these Hoosiers. 24-17. Give you a quick scoring update before Northwestern kicks the ball back off. Only one score in the first quarter. That came with 44 seconds left. Justice Ellison had a 5-yard rushing touchdown. Cam Porter responded with an 8-yard rush, making the game 7-7. Miles Cross had a 7-yard touchdown catch on 4th down late in the second quarter. Jack Olson and Nico Radicic each had field goals in the final 90 seconds of the first half. Then Keyshawn Williams and A.J. Henning both with touchdown catches. Henning's with the last one, 38 yards. Ball's kicked up in the air, and it lands near the back of Indiana's end zone. It will be a touchback. And the Hoosiers will start this drive at the 25-yard line. It's been a game of cat and mouse today, Riley. We talked about how field position could matter. The wind, as you mentioned, you brought up a good point earlier, hasn't been as much of a factor in this second half, and Indiana's been able to throw the ball pretty well, especially those RPOs, which have been very dangerous today.
Yeah, they've been very successful with those RPOs, and I think the reason why Rourke struggled so much in the early going of the Maryland game last week, Austin, is because it was raining, couldn't really get a good grip on the ball. That's what forced those 2 early interceptions. He's been phenomenal today, though.
First down and 10. Rourke takes the handoff, hands it off to Justice Ellison, running right up the gut. Gets a solid gain of 6 or 7. The first runs, when Indiana has run the ball, the first time on drives, they've gone for like 6 or 7 yards almost every time. It's a good way to start the drive. Indiana today, 119 rushing yards, 243 passing yards. They came in averaging 302 in the air and 211 on the ground. Indiana is 1 rushing touchdown away from matching last year's total. Ellison still the running back, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Rourke takes a snap in the shotgun, throws it over the middle. It's Keyshawn Williams on the crossing route. He's got enough for the first down to the 37-yard line. Devin Turner in on the tackle. 2:30 left in this third quarter. Clock continues to move, and Indiana continues to move down the field as well.
Yeah, Rourke's game is just so impressive to watch, Austin. Sometimes he drops back, 3-step drop, passes out. Sometimes he's good at those RPOs, right? And sometimes he can loft the long ball down the field. He is so impressive at the QB spot.
Trips left for Rourke. Out of the gun, claps, takes the snap, and gives it off to Ellison once again. This time not as successful as he is gobbled up right near the line of scrimmage. Brendan Flakes, the redshirt sophomore, in there on the tackle. 1:55 left in this third quarter. Indiana up by 7. They led by as much as 14. They went into halftime with a 17-10 lead. Both teams have added touchdowns in this third quarter. Rourke out of the shotgun. He's been there all day. Omar Cooper Jr., the lone receiver to the right. 3 receivers to the left for Rourke. Claps takes the snap. Has Ellison, but this time it's Williams again on a crossing route. He has a blocker and now gets a first down and more. Spinning his way across the 40. Out to the 35 to the 30. 25, 20, trying to be dragged down. And Williams gets all the way to the 10-yard line. It was a play that looked like it would only get 10 or 15 yards, and Keyshawn Williams exploded. Could not be dragged down until Brendan Turner finally wrestled him to the ground, and the Hoosiers are back in the red zone.
Man, he has had himself a day, Austin. Keyshawn Williams. So you see that wide receiver screen set up there. A lot of traffic in front of Keyshawn Williams. He's able to get forward, turn on the jets, and get all the way down to the Northwestern 10.
Nobody could tackle him. It's almost like I tried tackling you, Riley. You just wouldn't go down. Tyson Lawton, the running back, gets a handoff, a delayed handoff at that, and runs up the middle. Not a very large gain by any means, as he maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
I appreciate that. I'll take that. That's
it would take me, Andrew Hillsman, maybe Ian Plaskoff, a partridge in a pear tree to bring you the former high school linebacker down.
Oh, gosh, man. But here's the thing. Here's what's great about this Indiana offense, and particularly with the run game that set up the pass game, Austin. It does 2 things for you. Number 1, it gives you more options on second down, especially third down. And then on top of that, it makes the defense respect the run game.
Indiana shifts a few tight ends over to the right. Lawton is to the right hip of Rourke, who claps, takes the snap. It's an RPO again, looking for the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Looking for Miles Cross. Cross was looking for a flag at the end, as was some of the Indiana fan station right behind the end zone.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really see too much contact there, Austin. I think running stride for stride with him there. Obviously, that's going to take us to the quarter break. But, yeah, just running stride for stride there, that's a good play. And Rourke just kind of rifled that one in there. I think, honestly, he had a step on him. He just couldn't hold on to the ball just off target on that pass.
So that'll do it for the third quarter. Indiana leading 24-7. They'll have a 3rd and goal after the break.